Hey everyone, welcome back to Installation 00. This is my Lore and Theories video series where I explore the random thoughts and theories that pop into my mind, as well as popular lore and theories in the Halo universe. In this one, we're looking at the Spartan-II Augmentations. I've already done a most detailed breakdown of the augmentations, and if you haven't seen it, the link is in the description. Let's get right into it. The Spartan-II Augs are pretty brutal, but forge them into super soldiers. What if you wanted to be like a Spartan? Could you? The answer is yes. An oversimplification of the Orcs are a thyroid implant that increases your height and muscle mass, muscular enhancement injections that increase your muscle mass and density, thereby increasing strength, occipital capillary reversal, which enhances your visual perception, superconducting fibrification of neural dendrites, which increases your reaction time, and carbide ceramic ossification, which makes your bones nearly unbreakable. Through various means, you can genuinely be a very close approximation to how a Spartan really is. The thyroid implant is actually a catalytic platinum pellet that releases human growth hormone, making your bones grow longer and your muscle mass increase. It only really works during puberty though, so how can we achieve the same effect? Let's ignore the muscle mass increase for now and just focus on the height. There currently exists a surgical procedure that can enable you to lengthen your limb bones by up to 9 centimeters or just shy of 4 inches. The limb bones are surgically broken and then gradually lengthened as new bone material tries to grow across the gap. After an average of about 6 months, the process is done. For someone of my height, I'm 6'5", that could make me up to 6'9", which is, in the realms of Spartan height. But the increase in height would start the process of making you into a Spartan. The muscle injections are designed to increase your muscle mass and density, making you stronger. There is a chemical in our bodies called myostatin. This chemical actually limits muscle growth to a certain size. When this chemical isn't present, as is the case with certain breeds of cow like the Belgian Blues, it results in double the muscle mass, where the individual muscle fibers either double in thickness or literally duplicate. This lack of myostatin is usually bred into an animal, which isn't much good for human use. However, there is an inhibitor to the muscle inhibitor, and it's called follistatin. You get injections of that periodically, and your muscle inhibitor is unshackled. Your muscle mass will increase, as will your functional strength, and over long enough time periods you may even experience muscle fiber duplication, enabling you to make the Rock look like a choir boy, basically. Occipital capillary reversal is performed to the occipital lobe of the brain to boost the blood flow to your eyes, thereby enhancing your vision. But that's brain surgery. Why not get a bionic lens instead? This lens replaces the natural lens in your eye. It's administered in a surgery faster and simpler than laser eye surgery. The lens it focuses light even more effectively than your natural one, giving you 3 times the strength of 20/20 vision. Night vision is possible with the implementation of a nanomaterial that's currently in development, which is an imager and an electron capture that are merged together into a single film. So it's still in development, so it's not quite there yet, but now you're taller, you're stronger, and you have better vision, so what's to complain about? The superconducting fibrification of neural dendrites is where the nerves are re-engineered with a superconducting nanomaterial to increase reaction time by 300%. We're not quite there yet, but with stem cell injections you can be given an increase of your myelin sheaths. Myelin is an insulative material that surrounds the nerves and allows the signals to travel faster, with minimal signal loss. It is a viable way to treat people with multiple sclerosis, where the person's myelin sheaths are attacked by the body's immune system, effectively decreasing the ability for the nerves to conduct their signals to the muscles, which affects movement over time. With these injections, the signals of your nerves can travel even faster. Now you have higher reaction times. A step further could simply be just to bypass the body. If you plan on wearing a powered exoskeleton, which is possible because they're currently in development, why not just get a surgical procedure called electrocorticography? This is where dozens of sensors are placed on the surface of the brain. They can monitor your brain activity, particularly in the cerebellum, the part of the brain responsible for movement. With sophisticated robotic systems, your nervous impulses for movement can be detected before they leave the brain. These can then be converted into a digital signal and sent to your suit's movement systems. Since the digital signals travel through circuitry at 280 million meters per second, where your nerves only communicate at around 180 meters per second, you'll be moving before you even realise you intended to. Finally, let's look at those bones of yours. Carbide ceramic ossification is where a metal alloy material is grafted onto the bones to make them nearly unbreakable. The metal alloy in question is boron carbide, the third strongest material known to man. And better still, boron has its biological uses. It's safe in the body and is good for the bones. Now, encasing your bones completely would be a problem. Your bones function as organs as well as your structure. Sealing them off from the body results in, well, death, to be blunt with you. So we won't be doing that, but you can place reinforcing strips of boron carbide, say 2 or 3 per bone, onto your bones and allow them to take more of the weight, force and mechanical strain without breaking. Boron encourages bone mineralization as well, so your healing time should be pretty brief. They can be 3D printed to match your personal skeletal frame and engineered with a micro and macroporous surface to aid in bone bonding between the bone and the metal. There you go. Taller, tougher bones, stronger muscles, better reactions, better vision. All you need now is a suit of Mjolnir and you'll be saving humanity before you know it. Alternatively, because it's quite expensive, you could always just go and play some Halo. Thanks for watching. Stick your comments down below and I look forward to what you have to say. If you're new to the channel and like lore theories and Halo technology being analysed at insane levels of detail, then hit that subscribe button and that little bell icon so the next time I put a video out you're told the second it hits the shelves. I want to thank the Halo community over at Amino for their support of the channel and my rambling blog posts. If you're not already a member of Amino, I strongly recommend you jump aboard, the link is in the description. Also, if you really like the channel, consider popping over to Patreon and give whatever support you can over there. It massively helps me out and frees up more time for me to put into this kind of Halo content, and drives towards an ultimate goal that I'm pretty sure you're going to love. More details on that in the near future. Thanks again everyone, and go rest your brain.